Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2022 Kia Telluride SX. This vehicle features a 3.8-liter V6 gasoline engine with all-wheel drive. As we get closer here to the front of this SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek wolf gray clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features black 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a significant amount of life left in those, but I'll get to those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the outside of your mirror caps, you do have your turn signal indicators integrated into those, and on the insides on the mirrors, you'll be able to see you do have a blind spot indicator, which will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. And also integrated into these mirrors, you do have a right side camera. This vehicle does have a front, rear, right side, and left side camera, all to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. And on the top of this SUV, you do have black roof rails if you ever want to transport anything up there. And on the handles of this vehicle, you do have passive keyless entry, which is that little black rectangle. Passive keyless entry will let you enter the vehicle if it's locked without ever needing to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this SUV. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely jet black leather upholstery in these seats for a nice and easy cleanup after any spills or messes, and those black and chrome accents make their way up the dashboard along with a lovely black walnut faux wood trim. While we're looking over here, I'll just bring out the results of that multi-point inspection. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection sheet, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 10-30 seconds in all of your tires, so a long life left to go in those. And as for your brake pads, you have 8-30 seconds in the front and 7-30 seconds in the rear. I'd also like to mention that right beside that multi-point inspection, you also have the Carfax Vehicle History Report. You'll be able to notice that this vehicle does have a minor damage report in it in the front right. A minor damage report is only cosmetic, things like dents or scratches to the vehicle's paint, and I will be going up close over the entire vehicle in detail later on in the video, so you can see everything for yourself. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well, so if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around here to take a look at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle does have 3 rows of seats to seat a total of 7 people. And for the occupants of these 2 center bucket seats, you do have 2 cup holders as well as USB charging ports on the backs of both of those front seats, as well as pockets. And down below those cup holders, you do have power outlets to charge their mobile devices and laptop. And for that far rear row of occupants, you do have cup holders as well as USB charging ports back there for them as well. Down on the floor, you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep the floors nice and clean. And over here on the door, all the doors do have a cup holder in them, as well as powered windows, and those 2 bucket seats are heated and cooled to help keep them comfortable in all seasons. This vehicle does come with a Harman Kardon sound system, and on the doors, you do have a door visor to help protect these rear occupants not only from the sun, but from any curious passerbys. We'll now continue around to take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. All along the bumper of this SUV, you do have rear proximity sensors. That is what those little dots are, and you also have them in the front. They will let you know if there's anything behind you whenever you're backing up or parking, and again, you do have that front, rear, right side, and left side camera to go along with that. I will just open up the liftgate, and as you'll be able to see, it does go up by itself with the push of a button as it is powered. Alright, as you'll be able to see back here, you do have a small amount of space, enough to go on a small grocery run, but those seats do fold down to give you a lot more space and open up the rear area. You also have a small storage space underneath the floorboards for any tools or accessories you might want to put underneath there. I'll just close this lift gate back down, and we'll continue around here to take a look at the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience, and both of them do come with remote start as well. This SUV does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks, and as for the driver's seat, you do have 10-way powered seating adjustments, meaning you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, tilting the seat forward and back, 2 directional lumbar support, and then the front part of the seat can be moved forward and backward as well. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls, as well as your lane keep assist toggle and your electronic stability control toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding. The last thing I would like to point out for you before I get inside the vehicle and turn it on is over here on the door, as this vehicle does come with a memory system for your power seating adjustments, which is really convenient if this vehicle has more than one driver. Basically, all you need to do is set your seating adjustments how you like them the first initial time, and from then onwards, with the push of a button, they will automatically readjust to how you initially set them, keeping you from constantly fiddling around with those controls. I'll now just get inside this vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 60,848 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you up there. Also over here are your adaptive cruise controls. Adaptive cruise control is really convenient because you can basically set a certain speed to cruise along the highway at, but if you end up falling behind somebody, this vehicle will automatically match their speed. And you can also set how far away you want to follow them. And on the left side of the steering wheel are your volume controls, as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. We'll now take a look here to the center of the vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LED display, and there's a few very handy features on here. You do have built-in navigation to help prevent you from ever getting lost. And you also have things like passenger talk, which will allow the front microphone to pick up your voice and play it through the rear speakers, so if your windows are open, all of those rear passengers will still be able to hear you. I'll just throw it in reverse to show you all of those backup cameras in action. And you can toggle through all of them and in between them right up there on that display. Beneath said display, you do have controls for it. A bit farther down are your climate controls. The front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are both heated and cooled, and you also have a heated steering wheel, all to help you keep you comfortable no matter the season. Beneath all of that, you do have a power outlet and two USB charging ports, as well as a wireless smartphone charger if your smartphone is compatible, your main gear shift, two cup holders, your drive mode switch, your auto start stop toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding, your parking brake, and then behind all of that, you do have your main storage compartment with a removable tray and another USB charging port inside. Lastly, we'll take a look up, as this vehicle does have built-in garage door openers, as well as a dual-pane power sunroof to really enjoy those sunny summer days. We'll now move on here to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want the purchasing process to be transparent and straightforward. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of the vehicle, you do have some minor wear in a few places, such as some scratches and wear there on those cup holders and on the upholstery of these seats. But other than those, there is nothing else standing out to me, so we'll take a look here now to the outside of this vehicle. We'll start by coming along here to the front of this vehicle. And here along the front, you do have several nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. You do have some few very small nicks on the back of that mirror cap. And you do have a few nicks here on both the front and rear doors of the passenger side. Another one there. And we'll come along here now to the rear of the vehicle. Now often where I do tend to see several imperfections in SUVs is where the liftgate meets the bumpers. People don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I take a look here, I'm not noticing any significant nicks or scratches I would typically see here. I can only see some faint wear just from general use on that bumper as well. And I'll just close that liftgate back down and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A few nicks peppering along the driver's side as well. You've got several on that handle and a few more here. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a gray SUV with the ability to seat 7 a rear power liftgate with a front, left side, right side, and backup camera, front and rear proximity sensors, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, black roof rails, a blind spot monitor, heated and cooled front and rear seats with a heated steering wheel, built-in navigation, a built-in garage door opener, a dual-pane power sunroof, and all-wheel drive. This is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this gray SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day!